think that it is a disgrace. I think of America as not a disgrace. I think of America as not a disgrace. So, really? Yeah. Really? Really?
All right. So currently, there are no reports of any known mental health issue. The person seems to be intoxicated, but as I've said before, intoxication does not make you racist. Now, let me give you some background. The person that you saw there, the police identified him as Timothy Armstrong, 61 years of age. Everything you saw go down went down in Salt Lake City. The Salt Lake City Police Department provided somewhat of a narrative. Armstrong was cited for public intoxication and disorderly conduct, according to the police. According to a fellow passenger, Dennis Bush, who filmed the whole meltdown, it began with a man yelled at a woman of age and ethnicity, telling her to sit down while she was standing up to deal with a back issue. He then told the flight attendants that the woman and the person she was with didn't belong here. After asking him to calm down, the man went into a complete meltdown of racist, sexist, and belligerent comments, culminating in his arrest at the gate. This particular person says that this is actually the work of demons. Here it is.
My name is Melissa. I have 2 daughters in the school system. These are demonic entities and we need to stick together. Remember, we have authority in Christ Jesus. These are demonic entities in all the school boards of all the United States of America. And all of us Christians will be sticking together to take them all out. All the police officers that kick us out for our First Amendment right will also be going down with them. Do you understand? I'm a nurse, infectious disease, 13 years. Masks don't work. These doctors that sit up here that were sneering at us and looking at us like we're scumbags, they need to go back to medical school.
Ma'am, you're out of order. Please. This is your last warning.
Turn my mic on.
Communications.
They need to remember, natural immunity is best. You are all demonic entities. You are going to be taken down.
Me, ma'am. You've already had your first warning and this is your last. She cannot speak anymore.
Okay, all right, I feel like I have to clear this up. She believes in white Jesus, I do not, okay? Individuals like this make me feel embarrassed to tell people that I have a Christian faith background. Her and I do not believe the same. Now let's go to some of her commentary. She says masks do not work, contrary to every piece of scientific evidence known to man. Even if worn improperly, damn it works 40 to 60%. Worn properly, it works 90%. Masks do work. It decreases the spread of COVID-19. Settled science based on actual research surveyed by those who are inside of the medical profession. Oh, she says she is inside of the medical profession as a nurse. People that make comments like this, and let me tell you why I'm so hardcore about it. People that make public comments like this should have their license in the healthcare industry reviewed and revoked. And let me tell you why. If you are a licensed individual in a plethora of professions, if you engage the public in a certain way, you can be questioned. I'm talking about your actual credentials can be questioned. This person says she's a nurse. Now, we have not been able to independently verify that. Her name is Melissa. Let's put up a still of Melissa. There she is. Okay, that's Melissa. There's another parent, and remember, this is in that same school system where all the fights happened, Lee County, Florida. There's another parent who also shared thoughts at this very same meeting, along with Melissa, parent Brian Biggs, and he made sure we knew it was Biggs, okay? Also expressed his disdain for the possible mask mandates while wearing a shirt that said, Resist, defy, do not comply. Biggs said that child sex trafficking will increase if kids are forced to wear masks in school. Here he is.
How you doing? My name is Brian Biggs. Biggs, B-I-G-G-S, not Briggs. I want to talk about the real pandemic, child sex trafficking. By putting masks on these kids' face, you can't identify any of them. So by the 9 of you already voting on this, tells me you guys support sex trafficking.
Hey, sir, you're out of order.
Good.
I think he needs to immediately be placed under investigation. I really believe that.
Masking children is child abuse.
It is.
You mask your child, you're a child abuser.
Ron DeSantis even admitted. Look at the 1918 Spanish flu. They didn't die of Spanish flu, they died of bacteria pneumonia. It's even on the NIH government website. Look it up. He's going to be traumatized because you put that mask on him and you don't let him breathe through it. You're traumatized.
That's my choice.
Yeah, well,
that's my choice. You better respect my choice too.
No, you're propagandized. You're not being told the truth. You're scaring your kid by yelling. You're scaring your kid by yelling.
Thank you for stopping.
Look at all these stupid people there. Like, I hate
They
it.
don't get it because they don't get it. They don't understand. They've been dumbed down.
No mandates on our children.
Others, parents should decide what goes into their children and what goes over their face. Stop the mandate. Take your hands off of our children. Big Pharma. Yeah, Big Pharma, take your hands off of our children.
It's a damn shame. They are now harassing children. Now remember the irony once again. The irony is this. They say people need to be independent. They need their freedom. They should be able to make their own decision. And look at how they're treating people. Look at how they're treating parents. Look at how they're treating children who wear a mask. This is not about independent liberty. This is not about civil intrusion. This is not about that whatsoever. This is a cult-like behavior, pure and simple. Samuel Braslow, a staff writer from the Beverly Hills Courier, shared a series of videos highlighting these anti-vax protesters. Once they arrived at Hawthorne Elementary in Beverly Hills, they continued their picketing against requirements and the state announcement of a vax mandate.